Hey, welcome to the Daily Beard for February 4th, 2019. So, yeah, the title of this is in There Came a Big Fall, or Great Fall, whatever I entitled it. I can't remember what I'm thinking now at this point, but, so I had a really good weekend for the most part. I got to go to a men's conference. You know this if you've watched the last couple of videos. If you haven't, check out the one called Free Indeed. I went to a men's conference, a Christian men's conference, with a friend, and made a new friend. That was awesome. It was a day and a half of like worship and great speakers and fellowship and hanging out with my friend and my new friend. And then I came back home and got to hang out with my boys and got Big M's Burgers, which Big M's is a place in Pickering where I live, which has the best burgers in Pickering as far as I'm concerned. And we watched Hellboy 2, so we had a really good time doing that with the whole family. And then Sunday went to church, had a really good church experience. On the way home from church, one of my daughters gave me some news about something that I'm not thrilled about, and that kind of dampened the day. But then I went to a Super Bowl party, and like it wasn't like the game itself wasn't actually great. It was defensively good, but it made for a kind of boring game until the last quarter. But I got to hang out with some friends and have some fun, and we had this whole game about like different things, and like I've never been so interested in the national anthem in my life, because there was one of the things is you had to guess whether it went under a minute 49 or over a minute 49. It went like 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So I guessed over, so I was happy. But with all that great stuff, quite often what happens I don't know if this happens with everybody. It may be a regular thing. But with me and my depression, when I've had a really good day or really good weekend, the next day or two usually is the opposite. And so this video is called "And There Came a Great Fall" for two reasons. Because I was really high and now I'm really low. I woke up with just this cloud hanging over me. I could feel it, like as I opened my eyes, that it was just so heavy. And it was just like, wow, it's gonna be a bad day. And then I got up I get up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, drive my wife to the train. Waiting to pick her up right now, around 5:45. And I went out to go out to the car and slipped on some ice and literally went, and I'm a big guy. Like, if you heard an earthquake in Pickering, felt something move, the ground shake, around 6:15 this morning, that's why. I landed pretty heavy and got up and, put some salt out and made sure no one else fell and stuff. But yeah, so I fell to start the day after I was already feeling pretty bad. And then my work, thank God, went okay today, but at the same time, it was just being there. Like, I didn't have any big problems or anything, and my coworkers were pretty understanding and gave me some distance and stuff, because they know what I'm like when I'm depressed. But I had no energy. I didn't want to do anything. I was just like, if you know me, you know the difference when I'm depressed and when I'm not, because they're two different people. So yeah, this is part of life, though. I had a really good weekend. This doesn't always happen, but it does happen sometimes. Some of my best days have been also some of my worst days have been followed by my worst days. The day that my first daughter was born was one of the greatest days of my life. My wife was in the hospital. I was there. I saw the birth. I did all that stuff. And then I went home all by myself and was by myself that night. And man, was that a dark night. So today is just one of those days. I'm hoping that this passes. The weather's not super helping. It's not as cold, but it's not really nice and shiny. So, but we'll see. But it's part of the journey. So thanks for listening to me ramble on about being depressed. Stay bearded. Hope you're having a better day than I am.